Hello, Revenge Death Grip here. We're gonna do a video on a full playthrough of Dark Souls. Show you how to beat bosses and get through areas. So let's get started. Alright, when it comes to picking out your character, when it comes to just getting through the game the first time, you can pick your preference or you can do a little bit of studying about what kind of playstyle you want. I want to go through this as being kind of a magic user, so I want a guy with somewhat high intelligence and a decent amount of strength because I want to do a build called the Moonlight Greatsword build. So I'll start out with a Pyromancer. And let's see, as far as a gift, I'll probably choose let's choose the old witch's ring. Physique. Well, let's do slim. And hair. That's fun. I don't really go in depth with all the character creation stuff. What should his name be? We'll make his name Ganon. There we go. Let's get started.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
See, this game really does have a really cool
But then there was
story in
fire,
it, but you kind of have to find little bits and pieces yourself and put them
came
together yourself.
disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
And yes, you do have to fight all these guys eventually.
The first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bows
Here we go.
peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Naruto unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Come on, see? We gotta be like that.
Thus began
Pretty epic.
the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
And so our journey begins. I'm actually gonna move that mouse cursor. Just noticed it was hanging there for a while. There we go.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
I get a sip of my coffee before we start.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
I don't think so. Which is already equipped, so we're good to go. Alright. Now there's a huge demon in here. and just start running straight towards this door over here. Don't even mess with him, because at this point you probably won't be able to kill him. Not until you get a weapon further down. Anytime you sit at a bonfire, in case you don't know, you will start from that spot if you die. That's cool. Shot by an arrow. Let's go ahead and equip this shield. Get our hand axe. It's actually a pretty good little weapon there. If you come up behind them and you hit the R1, you can do backstab. Alrighty. Just make your way around. See, that's where the first bonfire was, right down there. Alright, there's a guy up here with a boulder. He's gonna try to throw it at you. Just move out of the way. And it crashes through a wall right here.
Oh, you.
There's this guy.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon.
And he'll give you your
and
Estus
lose my
flask,
sanity.
which
I wish to
heals
ask
you.
something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably.
Alright, we'll just skip through it. You can
Oh.
listen to it.
Now I must bid farewell.
Alright. He just killed himself, in case, Alright. Take a little swig here. You can also parry with L2. If you time it right, when your enemy goes to swing at you, not all enemies can be parried, but most humanoid type enemies can. Just parry and then attack. But you'll hear like a little cue. So we'll try to wait for him to attack. See? Just like that. And it really can be an invaluable skill to learn. It'll help you out in the game and also versus online players that will invade you and kill you. Just makes quick work of them. Alright, so I got my pyromancy glove, and what I'm going to do is equip that to my other slot. So now I can use magic or fire, pyromancy, hence pyromancer. Alright, this demon will be right through this fog wall. When you drop, just drop and hit R1 right above him, and you should do a stabbing attack. We'll select him first. And then you'll take away a pretty good hunk. There we go. Pretty easy. And if you don't know what to do at first, he can be kind of hard. He does take away quite a bit. The main thing is to be patient. Make sure you always stay guarded before you attack. There we go. Got through the asylum. On our way to bigger and better things. This wretched world of Dark Souls. My homie's about to come and pick me up.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Sorry if I keep on sniffling. I have a little bit of allergies today.
Lordran.
And I think we'll do this video all the way up until we ring the first bell. Which a gentleman will tell us about here in a minute. And here's a Firelink Shrine. This is pretty much the hub of the whole entire game. It's a very important area. It kind of links everything together. Yeah, you can level up here. But just a warning, before leveling up and going that route, it's kind of a rule of thumb that you always level up your equipment first. There's no point leveling up if you have crappy equipment. You'll just get manhandled every time. So
Well, what do we have?
let's talk to him.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right?
His name's Sigmund or something like that.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are...
And you have a bunch of guys in this game and girls that will kind of talk shit to you,
One's up above in
be
the
condescending,
undead
but
church.
don't
The
kill
other
them.
is
It's always good to
far,
keep them all alive on your first playthrough, except
in
for
the
one
ruins at the
character,
base of Blight Town.
which
You live
we
and
may or may
And something happened.
leave alive, may or may
Brilliant.
not.
Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the
Alright. So he basically said that there's 2 bells we gotta ring. And after ringing those 2 bells, then it will open up a whole new area. And that's really when the game opens up, I feel like. So let's make our way up here. There are other ways you can go. You can go down below, but just don't go there. You'll get murdered.
Hello
Talk to
there.
this guy.
Here.
Get some Capricorns. You can join the what covenant is he in? Princess Guard or something. So we'll go up here where we meet some enemies. You still do need to be very careful at this point. Let's see. We'll wait for this guy. I'm trying to parry them, but it's not working out too well. Don't worry about that guy over there quite yet. We'll go take care of the guy with the fire bombs. I think he's real cool. Whoa. Okay. We just kind of lucked out there. I'm gonna switch to my glove. There we go. Still have homie above. Sorry, I'm being a little reckless. beat this game probably about 11 times by now. Okay. Now, I would go back down here. And you can jump across to right there. You run and then kind of tap circle again to do a run. It will be harder to do with the heavier armor you have on. But at this point, you shouldn't have really heavy armor. And there are little tricks and kind of things you can do to become overpowered at the beginning, but if you want the real experience of the game, I would just kind of go this. There's not really any kind of straight guided path, but go the more organic way instead of running into really hard areas and trying to just run through them. There we go. Alright, now we are in Undeadburg. Alright, my parrying just is not working out right now. But the hand axe is pretty damn good. It's a really good start out weapon. It's nice and fast. If you crush his barrels, you can get right down here. Yeah, watch your back with these little guys, because they go all nuts. There should be a few more that climb up. See anything in here? Yeah, I forgot about these guys. Just be careful with them, because when they all gain up on you, it can get a little overwhelming. Let's see, I want to go back here just to make sure we didn't forget anything. Can't quite remember. Nope. All good. Just dead end. And there are all different kinds of strategies and ways to go about things. I'm just going to tell you what I know and what works for me the best. Go ahead and jump right back down there. I'm sure there'll be people that will comment on the video and say, "No, dude, you missed that and that." Nah. I don't really care. I'm just getting the essentials right now. Alright. And then I believe... Okay. I'm almost positive you can jump across there. I can't remember. Maybe not. Oh well. Alright, big old dragon. Yep. You'll have to deal with him a little bit later, but don't worry about that right now. Alright, try to take these guys on. I was gonna say one-on-one, but the enemies around here do not fight with honor, so neither do the people online. It's pretty fitting, actually. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. I'm gonna take care of this guy. Some of these guys may or may not drop armor. You can equip it. It's all up to you. The undead armor is actually, or the hollow armor is actually pretty decent for being a light medium armor. With these guys, to take them on, you can do kick motion by flicking up on the left analog stick and doing the attack. That's how you break their shield. Alright, well, if he didn't fall like right there in that spot. But you know what, we'll use our magic. Makes light work of him. And there is a little sneaky guy right here. Take care of him real quick. There should be just like a little corpse over here. So the pyromancy spells do take a little bit to execute, but they're good for crowd control because you can get more than one enemy at one time. Got some throwing knives, and I can't remember if you can jump across to there or not. I'm pretty sure you can. Yep. Alright. By really checking your surroundings, you really can get a lot of really useful items. Kind of snakes you all around, and you have to do some backtracking, but all the enemies are dead, so it's not that big of a deal. We'll go back over here. Excuse me. There's a merchant down here. And he'll have some stuff you can buy. I'm just gonna go ahead and use all my souls. That should be all of the... Yep. All the souls we have. And he does have some pretty nice things you can buy. He has a message stone that you can get. You can put messages on the ground where other players online can see them. You can either help them out or be a dickhead and give them false information. I always buy the residence key. We'll go ahead and do that. Just buy all those. And then, in my opinion, he doesn't really have anything else that I care about. That won't pick up later on. And so what I do, I actually
Thank you kindly.
kill this guy. Oh, let me make sure I got the resident key from him. Yeah, I did. And I kill him because it doesn't really matter if you kill him. You just want to make sure that you get what you want out of him first. And then, yeah.
Gone mad, have you? Oh, you,
Oh,
you
okay.
lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia! Why me? Little.
And he already gives you the orange soapstone when you kill him. I totally forgot about that. So, and then you get the Uchinaga or whatever, however you want to say it. It is actually a really good weapon when you get up to higher levels. Really good for dexterity builds. Alright. Now our first bonfire. Let's light this puppy up. And I'm going to reverse hollow. I'm not playing online right now, so I can't have anybody invade me while I'm showing you how to get through here. But the more humanity you have in your counter, and you don't have to be human even, or on hollow, just the more that you have in your counter, the more your item discovery goes up. And I'll just have 3 in the counter. You don't have to do this, I mean, because if you die and you have to go back at your souls and then you die trying to get your souls, you're obviously going to lose the humanity that was in your counter. But you can see how our item discovery went up to 165 right there, which is decent. I mean, better than 100. So now the enemies will drop some better armor and things like that. And watch out, because they do come back. For this guy to come up here. See, already dropped some armor. It's up to you. I mean, you could stay around and kind of farm for souls in this area and just keep on killing the same enemies over and over again, but I honestly find it to be somewhat of a waste. Just so I have a little bit of better defense, I'm going to go ahead and put on. Might look silly, but there'll be 3 guys up here. Run past the first 2. Kind of get the guy with the... Okay, if I don't die. I'm gonna be careful with these guys too. Should be fire bombs. There we go. There's an archer right up here. Let's take care of him real quick. Then go straight through here. There'll be a chest full of useful pine resin. The pine resin's important. You'll need it for a kind of a mini boss later up here. Okay. A longsword. I think I like my axe. The longsword isn't gonna be. Yeah, still 80. The axe is a lot faster, so. Alright now. Now there is a Black Knight down here. You can choose to take him on if you want. I think we might go ahead and take him on. Get a Titanite chunk. And once you kill him, he doesn't ever come back. You also want to be careful here. There's a guy up here with a barrel. Yeah, you need the master key for that. Even if you do get the master key at the beginning, don't go down there quite yet. There's a big old guy named Havel, and he will smash you. Some twinkling Titanite, right up here. And those Titanite chunks are going to be really useful in upgrading some weapons. Don't just use them sparingly. Actually, probably should have got a better shield from that merchant, but hindsight's 20/20. Alright. I am going to equip that pine resin that we got. And you can do that by double tapping circle and holding onto it. I don't have any Estus, but I do have humanity. Why not? A demon will jump up from there. Use your pine resin. Alright. Now run straight back to the ladder, right over here. Epic music. Kind of look at you like a dummy right here. Target them. I used 2 hands. You'll want to be careful. I'm going to climb back up here and do the same exact thing I did. He will jump up there after you, so be careful. Oh crap. Just be patient. Use a little bit more pine resin. Alright, shield's horrible. There we go. Now he's dead. He should drop something. Nope. He didn't drop anything. As far as a weapon is concerned. That's alright. Then make your way. There's a body in this crate over here. Let's talk to the old Solaire. Blah blah blah. You have to talk to him twice. This weeder likes to look at the sun. Just say yes. Yes. And you get the white signed soapstone. You can summon other players into your game to help you out, which can be great and valuable, really. And then right here can kind of suck. Should be able to run. Never mind these guys, there's a stairway right up to the right up here. Just run as fast as you can to that stairway. Barely made it. Alright, but we did. That's all that matters. I'd go straight down here. Don't jump down. Kick the ladder down. Then climb down. Go ahead and rest up here. And actually what I'm going to do is you know, I was going to kindle that, but I'm deciding not to. I don't want to waste humanity. be a few guys over here. I really don't feel like messing with this guy. Okay. Let's bring him over here. And you can kind of mess with this dragon. You can shoot his tail off, actually. And you can get the Drake sword. So let's try it. Alright. It's kind of hard to do with the... Yeah. This isn't gonna work. Surprised they even hit it. You know what? Next time he flies, I'm gonna try to throw my fire at him. Alright, it was worth a try. Probably should have bought the bow. Didn't think about that. Go ahead and put that on. We'll take that off. This does nothing until later on in the game. I'll show you what it does later. You know what? We might be able to get him with our throwing knives. Careful not to fall off the edge. Okay, this isn't gonna work out. Fuck it. Let's make our merry way. I would wait for these mice to come to you. They can poison you, and at this point, you don't have anything. Ooh, humanity. To cure yourself from poison, so. And And I wouldn't go up here quite yet. There's a black knight up there with a great sword. And right now with the shield I have it. Okay. Shit. Alright, well, first time I died. Shit happens. Yeah, right here in this spot you have to be careful with crowd control and kinda take him out one at one. Alright, well, let's make our way back up. And let's try not to die. Can be annoying, but just gotta press forward. Gotta sneeze. Okay, don't die, homie. There we go. I'm gonna save those fireballs for the boar up here. Okay, don't let them do that to you. Luckily we have armor on that's a little bit resistant to poison, so struggling here. That's the thing about this axe, it has a hard time targeting enemies on the ground. Cool, 2 Estus flasks left. Should have kindled that bonfire, huh? Alright. Now. Yeah, this... Come on, dude. There we go. What did he drop? Titanite shard. There we go. Oh, this guy. Sweet. This will be a lot better. Alright. Just try to avoid those guys. Here are some alluring skulls. He might come back up here and try to kill me, but there we go. No boar helm. Come on now. That's alright. Alright. Oops. That was a trap, in case you didn't notice. There's the master key. Why not? As you can see, my item discovery's gone up to 192 now, because I have 7 humanity in the counter up there on the top left. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. Don't worry, it's not a boss. I walk up on him pretty quietly. Backstab him. There we go. No item. The Baldur armor, which is who that guy was, Baldur Knight. He dropped some pretty decent armor for early on in the game too, so. There'll be another guy right here to your right. Actually, take care of this guy first. Try to get this guy out in the open. There we go, Balder Sword, which is actually a pretty rare drop. Okay, let's not have that happen again. Don't get too close to that door right there. There's some more Balder Knights in there. There's 3 of them. There's a halberd, which is a great weapon. My first playthrough. It's the only weapon I used throughout the whole game. Yeah. Come back through this way. Left, and you'll have 3 guys down here. Let's take them out one on one. Easier said than done, though. You know what? Actually, just run this way as fast as you can. Right over here there will be a bonfire, and that noise is a blacksmith down here, so we'll be able to upgrade our weapons here. There we go. Let's look at our weapons here.
Well,
We'll go ahead and reinforce our axe here. Purchase some more titanite from him. Oops. And you'll need 3 more. You should be able to buy 3 more. Now we have that leveled pretty much as far as we can get it to now.
don't get yourself.
I think everything else is alright for now. Our hand axe should be a lot more effective against these guys. And that's a 2-hit kill instead of a 6-hit kill. And this is up to you. You can learn. There's a guy in here. He's huge. He's wearing black knight armor. You can lure him out here if you want. Ooh, dropped a great sword. That's kind of a rare drop too. It's a perk of having having all that humanity in your counter. It can be risky, but rewarding too. And just take this elevator down. This leads you all the way back to the Firelink Shrine. And I jumped up before the elevator got done right there. Because you can jump up over here. You can also go down there too. Get some chests. They have like a cracked red eye orb. But yeah, you can take the bird. He'll take you back to the asylum actually. You don't want to do that quite yet. You're definitely not strong enough at this point to do that. But just jump. Oops, that didn't work out too well, did it? Okay, whatever. Jump down here. And I'm actually gonna reverse hollow. When you reverse hollow, there will be some NPCs that you can actually summon within the game to help you with some certain boss battles. The one coming up will be a good example that we'll be able to summon Solaire. Do I want to talk to you? No, not really. Well,
Oh, I have. So what? Very.
yeah, sure, why not?
No.
Alright, so purchase item. Now he has an array of spells you can buy. And then talismans right here. You know what? We
Come
don't need
again.
that.
The effectiveness of.
If you're doing a faith build, that's a perfect covenant to be in. You get a really powerful faith spell later on called Wrath of the Gods. But we don't need that. Alright, there's gonna be 3 knights here. Proceed with caution. Oh. I forgot about that guy up there. Okay, well. On that note. And then there'll be a bunch of undead dudes right here. Wait for them all to come at you. Oops. well, we'll try again. They can kind of bombard you. Do I have any humanity? That is negative. Okay. Well, not a huge deal. Just takes so long to execute that spell. But if you do upgrade your dexterity with intelligence or faith, any kind of spell type of build, it will cast it faster. So. Here we go again. Alright, get our souls back, so that's the most important. Okay. There we go. Now we have this guy to take care of. Oops. All out. That's not cool. Alright, then once you kill him, he doesn't come back, so you don't have anything to worry about there. There is a Baldur Knight up here. There we go. There's a dude up here named Lutric. He's kind of a shady character in some ways. Just go ahead and release him. Why not? And then he'll appear by the bonfire just down the stairs a little bit where the firekeeper is. He will kill her if you keep him alive. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to let him kill her. I would normally advise that you just kill him. But you actually do get to do, you know, kind of cool thing later on in the game, which I want to show the viewers. You get to invade his world and then take the Firekeeper soul back, and then you can end up restoring her. So. I'm actually going to go reverse hollow. It will bring back all those little enemies right there, but it's worth it. That way we can summon Night Solaire. For this gargoyle boss fight, and then after that, that will be the end of my first video, which is quite a bit, but it really does encompass the whole beginning part. And then once you get past all this, I mean, it really is, it doesn't get easier per se, but you really do get the ropes of how the mechanics work, just how the game works in general. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So yes. Whoops. In fact, after the boss fight, I'll probably show you where Lutrix sits, and then that will end the video. I'm gonna put on the hollow armor. I don't think that we have anything else. No. So that will give us a little bit better defense. We'll be more sluggish, but at this point I think it's better to have a little bit better defenses. Alright, and then just be careful with these guys. Okay, you're getting a little bit slow down right here, which can mess things up sometimes. There is a corpse over here with some more souls. And if you use your souls sparingly, I mean, you acquire quite a bit, especially if you don't level up at all up to this boss fight, which you don't need to. All you need to do is level up your weapon and in your armor and all that stuff if you want to farm for souls a little bit more, which is totally fine. And here's a sign, but remember you have to be reverse hollow, so go ahead and heal up all the way. Boom, there's our buddy. Then we'll make our way through. I am going to use the pine resin, so we'll do that before we start. I'm going to skip the if you chop off his tail, you do get the gargoyle axe. Now watch out, another gargoyle does come down, start spewing fire everywhere. Get my Estus out here. Boom. And there you go. It's the first big boss battle. And then right up there is where the first bell to ring is. Just be careful, don't fall off the edge. And we'll get a nice view of Undead Berg and all the sights. It is good just to look around. I mean, this can be a very gorgeous game. when you just take the time to look at it, if you have the fight them and make sure that you have humanity so that you can summon Night Solaire to help you out. Oops, oh, my shield. I don't know why I keep on doing that. And it's just a relieving feeling. You just ring the first bell. You're not even halfway done with the game by any means, not even a third or a quarter way done. But it is a step in the right direction. This is where things really start clicking and just start making a lot more sense. I'm sure you'll be asking questions about certain kinds of stats and stat building. I'm going to go over that in my next video when I actually level up my guy and explain to you what certain stats do and which stats are better for certain kinds of builds.
Why, what a surprise.
He's going to comment on how you ring the bell and be a dickhead.
Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now.
And don't kill him, even though he's a douchebag. He has a storyline later on in the game that you can follow. And here's the old Lutric. As you can see, he's sitting right across from the Firekeeper over here, and he kind of just stares at her and makes comments. You know, the longer you leave him sit there, and he's kind of a psycho. But
I have your reward. I
grateful to you for freeing
Some sunlight medals.
Not enough for you? Well,
Yeah, so he's kind of a creep, but I would just let him kill her, if you don't want to, because what happens when he kills her, that bonfire up there will go away, which can be a real big pain in the ass since it is a kind of a central hub to the whole area, and you do start out with 10 Estus flask there. But you get a pretty cool kind of story bit later on in the game if you just let him kill her. So, but if you don't want him to kill her, he is kind of strong, and he has some, I forget the name of the weapon, but he has weapons that can get around your shield and stab you. The easiest way to do it is just to do that kicking motion I taught you. When you kick him, he'll stand up, and he won't try to fight you right away, I don't think. Just keep on kicking him. Just do it repeatedly until he falls back over the edge right there, and he'll just die. And then you'll get he'll fall over the edge, and you should get the Ring of Favor and some humanity. If it doesn't show up right away, which it might not, maybe just run up there and run to the bonfire over by the blacksmith that I showed you across the church way, and then come back, and then right here where he was sitting will be the Ring of Favor and whatnot. But that's the end of the first video, and I will make another video here real shortly for you guys. Thank you.